Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do an fun and easy video. I want to show you what's in my makeup bag, what I wear every day. So it's a pretty big pouch. We should go step by step. We have my primer, which is the Tatcha Silk, the Silk Canvas, which is the best for my dry skin. Then I have my foundation, so it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Luminous Foundation in shade 130N. Then I have my concealer, so I'm not a fan of this one, but it's the one I have at the moment. It's the LA Pro Conceal in the shade Fairest, so it's the lightest they have. No, I think they have a white, but the colored one is the lightest. I have a liquid blush, so it's the Rare Beauty in the shade Bliss. These are very pigmented and they work great on the skin, bare skin, or with powders and everything. Well, you powder afterwards, but it's great as a base for blush. I like to be very blushed, so this is great. Then I have my powder, so it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the translucent powder, but I purposely mixed this one with the, I think it's the Cherry Blossom. It's the Huda Beauty loose powder. But I mixed the two and I think it's the best combo. I'm almost out. Then I have my setting spray, which is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Then I have my bronzer, so it's the Too Faced, it's the Chocolate Soleil. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. This is what it looks like. I'm almost hitting the pan. It's great. First of all, it smells like chocolate, so that's very nice. And it blends really well with my skin. I can wear it on bare skin or with foundation, powders, and everything. I think it just looks really good because it's pigmented, but not too much, so you can build it up. I think it's great. Then I have my blush. So my favorite blushes are the Tarte ones, the Amazonian Clay. This one is the shade Exposed, so I think it looks really nice when I'm kind of tan. I am tan, okay? Please tell me I'm tan. But yeah, I think it looks good. Then for highlighter, I have the Glamlite ones. So this one is the Twilight. It's the Breaking Dawn. It's this one. It's so pretty. It looks really good. So this is my highlighter. Then for eyebrows, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. So it's the brush that I should clean. It's the very thin one. I saw that Anastasia Beverly Hills, they released the new pencil, which is apparently very, very thin to really draw eyebrow hairs. So I want to try that out, but first I need to finish this. Then I have, oh my god, it looks really red. The Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 2, which I can barely see. Yeah, this is really good. It fixes my brows, it colors them a little, it's great. Then for eyes, I have, of course, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, which I love. It's a sticky base, it colors my eyelids. For shadows, it's amazing, would recommend 100%. Then for shadows, I took with me, but I have tons of palette, as you saw in my video where I showed you all of my palettes. But this is the one I like for every day because it's pretty neutral. So it's the Glamlite X Twilight. It's the Jacob one. I really like it because there are tons of different browns, there's also a bit of green. So it's a really nice palette for every day. Then I have my black kohl, as always. As you know, I don't really do much eyeliner, but I love a black kohl in the upper waterline. So I use the MAC one. It's the Technical Liner in the shade Graph Black. It's the best. It's retractable, so love it. And then for mascara, I am currently using the Maybelline New York Sky High. Nothing much to say. It's great. It gives me length. It makes my lashes black. Love it. And then for lips, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. Pretty basic lip liner, which is very good, very creamy, lasts long. And then I don't really wear lipstick, I wear gloss, so I have two options. So I have the Glamlite Lord of the Rings. It's the Eye of Sauron gloss. It looks very orange, but on the lips it's very pretty. You only see the reflects of the glitters. I love this. And when it's gonna be empty, I think I'm gonna cry, but I love this. Or I have a more easy option, which is the Clarins lip comfort oil. So this is shade 4 Pitaya. It's a lip oil, works as a gloss, hydrates your lips. It's really good. And then in order to apply all of this makeup, I need some brushes. So I'm gonna tell you every single one of my brushes, which one I use for what. So first we have, well, the primer I use with my hands. And then for foundation, I use this brush. So it's the Morphe X Jeffree Star. I like it because it's pretty dense, but it's supple enough and it doesn't drink up all the product. So love this. Then for concealer, I have the Morphe M170 that was in the kit with the James Charles brushes. Great for concealer because as you can see, it's round, it's dense, love it. So for powder, I use a powder puff, which is dirty. I have to clean her. But it's a Linda Hallberg one. It's the best because it's pretty. I like it because I can bend it everywhere on my skin. And it's washable, so that's really great. You can keep the pouch outside and you can just replace the kind of sponge that's inside. So that's really good. And there's a little strap for your fingers. I think it's great. And then if I want to wipe off the excess, I use the Morphe X Jeffree Star JS2, which is a fluffy powder brush. Nothing revolutionary about that. For blush, I use this brush, which is a little bit round, but kind of fluffy. Again, it's a Morphe. It's the E48. I think it was also in the James Charles kit. So it's really good for liquid blush, powder blush. You can really be precise where you put your blush, so love her. Then for bronzer, I use this angled brush because I want my bronzer to be blended. So I want to be able, I can be precise with the angle, but I can also kind of blend it. Whereas my blush, I want it precisely where I need it. My bronzer can be a little bit more all over my face than my blush. My blush has a special placement on my face. So for bronzer, it's the Morphe M405. Highlighter, I have the Morphe M501. It was also in the James Charles kit. It's really good because it's pretty thin, but it's also very fluffy and it's pretty precise. So for my eye primer, I like to use a brush. So I use the Morphe TE202. It's a pretty dense yet fluffy brush. It's a mix between a flat brush and a fluffy brush. So I like that to put the eye primer and then blend it in. For shadows, I have a multiple of brushes. So first I have a Morphe one, which is the M506, which is a small fluffy brush, which is very good for blending out the outer corner and like the darker colors because it is precise. Yeah, I always have two because I love these so much. I have the Anastasia. It's the ones that come in the palettes, but I think they're really good because there's a flat brush that is very dense to apply glittery shadows. And then there's the fluffy brush to blend out, but it's not too fluffy. Like, it's still fluffy, kind of precise. It's a bit bigger than the Morphe one, but it's still precise. Then for big blending, I have the Morphe M441, which is very, very fluffy and not very precise. So this is good to blend out at the end the whole makeup. I also have a flat slash fluffy brush from Morphe. It's again the Morphe X Jeffree Star. It's the JS6. It's flat, but it's still a bit fluffy. Well, first it's kind of old, but you can see that it's more round than a big fluffy brush. So this is good for blending out like the medium tone colors. And then I have the one that I use to blend my kohl with. So it's the Sephora Pro Bullet Crease. So it's the 86. It's a very dense round brush, which I like to use to blend out my kohl, for instance, if I want to do a smoked liner or something like that. And that's it. I showed you everything that's in my makeup bag. Tell me guys in the comments, what products do you use on a day-to-day basis? What are your go-to products? If you have any recommendations or you'd like me to try anything, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.